All right, guys, so now I want to show you how to put together the button block because it does get a little bit tricky because not everything looks like it's the right size. It all works out in the end, but there is some trimming involved. So let's switch to the cutting tool. And did I get you? No, switch the phone. There we go. All right. So there's our block. And as you can see, this outside edge is super big. And also, if you match here where it's supposed to match, this one's a little bit long. So what you want to do is figure out, and with the top row and the bottom row, you can actually trim that off once you've sewn those pieces all together and just line your ruler up to go across there like that and trim that off. Problem is that won't work for these two parts. So what you need to do is line this block up here, matching your edges right there. And when you see that, you see it's a little, maybe a scant 1/4 of an inch too big. So you want to trim that one and this one off before you attach it to your center block. Then this one, again, you can put it all together. Lining these up, these should nest. If you've press these out and this in, then that nests really nicely together, giving you a nice match there. So this block is really pretty. It comes out great, and I think you're going to like it. Let me see. Oh, here's my other one that I did. I wanted to show you the finished one. It's right here. And I love the way it comes out and everything matches up nicely. Once everything is neatly sewn together on the block, then you want to square it up to the 12.5 inches. Remember, you always want to include your 1/2 inch seam allowance. The finished size of these blocks is 12 inches, but we're cutting everything so that it's 12.5 and including the seam allowance. So make sure you always do that. One of the rulers I like for squaring blocks up is this ruler here. That's actually, this one is 12.5 inches and it works great. So let me get that green block back again. Oops, you can see my messy sewing studio. So when you use a ruler like this, what you want to do is line up the center point here, and then your diagonal lines also should line up. And then, wait, there's the center point. Yes, there's a center point there. Okay, so you line that up, you line up your diagonal lines, and then you just kind of want to eyeball and say, okay, I have 1.25 inches there. I have, harder to tell on this side, 1.25 inches on this side. So I know that it's lined up in the center, and that way you're ready to cut. So you do your two sides and then flip it around and do the other two sides. Hopefully that helps. And as always, if you have any questions, give me a call, text me. And if you need a sew date at my house, I'm happy to do that as well. And just let me know. Y'all have a great day and happy sewing.